Hello everybody! It is Wednesdays with a very tired Chasey Boo. I'm just like, eh. So I've been trying this out for like, a week or two. I'm wondering how you feel about the background. Let me know. The skeleton's still there. Maybe because I might have filmed all of these videos on the same day. Who knows? Probably though, right? Listen, I'm a busy bee. Today we're talking about dating before transition and during or after transition. So dating before transition, I solely dated women because I identified as a lesbian. And then when I realized I was trans, I still dated women because I still identified as a lesbian because I didn't know that like my sexual attraction, not like had to change, but like if I was gonna be seen as male, I can't go around like dating lesbians, you know what I'm saying? So, but that's who I was attracted to. So it was very interesting for me to kind of like go through that process in my head. And then I just kind of came to the conclusion that I'm just attracted to anybody and it really doesn't matter, and that it doesn't matter how the other person identifies as long as they like me, you know what I'm saying? So dating before transition was not like easy, but like I didn't have a problem finding somebody to date, I guess. Like I was in like a relationship for 2 years, then another relationship for 2 years, and then another relationship, you know, like it was like I was like a serial monogamous, is that what that's called? Like you're just nonstop. But then when I started to transition, I was like dry. That sounds wrong, but like there was like, I didn't really date. And then I started to date somebody near like in the beginning of my transition, like near like the beginning-ish, I guess, whatever. And that was interesting, but the thing is that they identified as lesbian. And then they broke up with me because they were a lesbian. They're like, I can't be with you. I miss being a lesbian. I'm like, well, you knew I was trans when we started dating, so thanks. So that really, really sucked. But after that, I met somebody who was queer and who was really great, and I found that being with them for 3 years was good. But after that, it was hard, and I felt like it was because of my low self-esteem. I felt like I wouldn't be able to ever get anybody because I'm trans. So I felt like the only way to be close to somebody would be to have sex. And that's, I mean, you do you. I'm not judging you at all. And I'm not judging myself because that's what I did. But that wasn't healthy for me personally. For me, I need to be able to connect with someone emotionally to actually enjoy what's happening. So I don't know, I just kind of substituted emotional connection with sexual and physical connection. And it took me a while, honestly, to just be like open to being in a relationship again. And I don't know if that's because I'm trans, I don't know if that's because I have mental health issues, I honestly don't know, but I found that I am way more comfortable with myself, and I'm way more like vocal, and I communicate way better. But here's the thing, I can't tell you if that's because of transition or not. What I can tell you is because I've grown up and I've done some stupid stuff in the past. So knowing that I've messed up in the past and I don't want to mess up again has like helped me mature in relationships. But I definitely don't think that I would be where I am if I hadn't transitioned, because I wouldn't be able to express myself as good as I have in the past. Because like, yo, it's hard to like find these words and then like be like, oh, identify with these words, you know? Like it was very hard for me to do that. But doing that was kind of like a stepping stone in me understanding how to communicate better with myself. And I just didn't know how to communicate better with other people. But now I guess I've kind of changed that. So for me, I can't tell you, yes, it's because of transition. No, it's not. I think it's because I've gotten older and more mature in relationships, and I've realized that you need to communicate and talk about everything for things to make sense. And now I am in a relationship and I'm very happy and it's going really great, and we communicate all the time about everything, even if it's something that I'm like, this might hurt them if I tell them this, but I need to tell them this because like this is how I feel, because doing that helps us get closer, and I found that it helps the person open up more to me as well, and it helps me open up more about my transition and how I'm feeling, and if I'm having any like gender identity issues or anything like that, it helps me to kind of like know that they're going to listen and they're not just gonna be like, okay, I'm listening. No, they're gonna like actively listen, you know? So communication has been like the biggest part of my like change in relationships through transition, I guess. All right, let me know what your thing is. Have a great week, bye.